Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar Open University.
Welcome to Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar Open University online video sessions. I am over here with you, Dr. Ushma A. Bhatt, the Assistant Professor of English from the Department of Humanities and Social Sciences. Today again we are going to see the second year BA English main and compulsory, as well as subsidiary subjects compulsory English. So it will be only one compulsory English second year BA subject, that which we are going to learn over here. It is block number 3 and unit number 6 and 8. So let's go for unit 6 and unit number 8 onwards. We are supposed to study unit 6, which is known as essay, and unit number 8, which is known as report writing. So both the topics are equally similar, which we are going to learn today. Let's go for essay writing and report writing, compulsory English block 2 unit 6 and 8. This is compulsory English's block 2 unit 6 and 8, which we already had discussed previously regarding the topic of writing skill. If you remember, we discussed what is writing skill, but today onwards we are going to focus on essay writing, report writing, both the two things. Afterwards we are supposed to study the same writing skill again with a view to proposal making, proposal writing. So naturally the writing skill comes in the first category. You must know that there are 4 kinds of learning skills of language: reading skill, writing skill, listening skill, speaking skill. Out of all these 4 skills, the most important skill which shows the man as a perfect learned man, that is related with writing skill. If a person knows how to write well, effectively, how to write in an apt manner, how to brief the things, then she should be considered the learned person with this beautiful writing skill. And writing skill naturally deals with comprehension writing, composition writing, paragraph writing, poetry writing, and all other things which are related with writing skill. But today we are supposed to learn 2 main things in this topic: essay writing and report writing. Look, first of all, we should go for this wonderful quotation of Francis Bacon. If you have heard or learnt about Francis Bacon, then you must remember that he had been connected with the essay writing. His essays, Bacon's essays, are very formal, very popular and very formal even. Reading maketh a fool man, conference a ready man, and writing an exact man. So if your person wants to become a learned person, a fool in the sense a complete man, he should go for reading the books and literature. And if a person wants to be very ready, vigilant, perfect, sharp and smart, then he must attend the conferences, and he should even contain the conference. He or she should even arrange for the conferences. Then he or she should be the ready man or a woman. And writing deals with the exact personality, because if you can't take a chance with writing. If you take this word and if you go for this particular word, then there may be a jumbled kind of writing, and jumbled writing is not does not show the good personality. So writing must be apt, perfect, short, swift, brief, and to the point. All these things are very necessary in case of writing. Even in speaking it is necessary, even in listening it is necessary, as well as in reading also these points are necessary. But in the case of reading and reading and listening, it happens that sometimes it is a passive activity. Person is reading and he is not that much active. And in the case of listening also, it happens that you are listening to someone, so you are passive. The person who is a speaker, he or she is active. In the case of speaking, it happens that those who are having their own trajectories, their own fields, they would be the best orators, they would be the best speakers. But in the case of writing, even a small person or a big person, a small personality or a big personality, she has to be very cautious while she is writing her or his write up. Even a student, an employee, or a prime minister, or a doctor, or an engineer, whoever the person is, they should take care of their writing. And that's why we are focusing over here the writing skill. Let's go for understanding of the writing skill with a view to essay writing and report writing. Look, there are three things that which we are going to learn in unit 6, unit 8 and unit 9. Essay writing goes with unit number 6, report writing goes with unit number 8, and proposal writing is related with unit 9, which will be in our second session. Essay means what? Basically, what is the meaning of the essay that you have to focus on? Essay deals with many paragraphs written on a one particular topic, as for example, critical thinking, multiple opinions and unique ideas. They are binding together, they are taken together, and it creates one big descriptive essay. A short piece of writing on a particular subject is known to be the essay. Essay may be considered of 200 or 2500 words, or it may be a long descriptive essay of 4 to 5 pages, 8 to 10 pages, as you might have come across. Bacon's essay, Francis Bacon's essays were very famous. His essay on religion, his essay on truth, his essay on friendship, his essay on love, marriage and relationship. These are the most famous essays which were written by Francis Bacon. So we can see that those essays are quite descriptive, and they are, even one particular essay, the essay on truth or essay on religion, it may be of 4 to 5 pages, or maybe it is of 6 to 8 pages. So it is related with the topic and the arguments and the data you try to show, or you try to write to justify that essay. So essay is merely a kind of activity to write a descriptive paragraph on a particular topic which is contained as a subject, which is tagged as a subject in this write up. Essay etymologically from Latin word exegium. Look, the Latin word exegium is the most important word through which the word essay comes out. Its etymology is concerned with exegium, and it means the presentation of case. So many things are gathered in one particular topic or on one particular topic, and they are represented over here as an essay format. Exegium is the presentation of case, one case, and there would be many arguments of that case that contains the big essay. Essay writing tasks validation of particular point of view. Look, the task of essay writing is a mere validity of particular point of view. As for example, one particular student is writing an essay on aqua, then naturally he is giving lot of arguments about aqua, whether what is aqua, what is the feature of aqua, what is the ingredient of aqua, where it is used, what are the utilizations of aqua, what are the other names of aqua. This kind of complete description or validation of a particular point of view is known to be the essay. The best skill development through essay writing. So when we are discussing about what is essay and how the essay could be written, what are the types of essay, what is the task to write the essay, how it could be utilized, what kind of things that could be implemented in the essay, what is the structure of the essay, all these things go in a sequential order. And before that, stop and think that how this form of essay could be competent enough to make your personality. Essay writing is very useful, and it has many beautiful benefits. And which are those benefits? Let's come across it. Look, it is very much important when you talk about essay writing. It is necessary you should be a person who is reading a lot. You must know how to do the note making. So if you are reading a lot, if you are note making, if you have the perspective to do the critical thinking, if you are having vigilant enough to do the analysis of the things, and you have that capacity to organize the ideas, you have that talent to argue the case, and you have that skill to communicate effectively with that reader, then you will be in a condition to write the best essay. And the best essay also comes out of these particular skills. If a person has these particular skills, naturally he will be writing the best kind of essay. So this is the thing. It could be topsy-turvy, vice versa, that if a person has all these skills, naturally he'll be giving the best essay. And the best essay writing requires these kind of 5 skills which are in front of you. There are 2 categories, categories of essay writing, and out of these 2 categories, I have kept some of the essays over here in argumentative essay, descriptive essay, analytical essay, critical essay, and in another category, exploratory essay, cause and effect essay, expository essay, and persuasive essay. Now, each essay has its own definition, and it has its own understanding purpose. So we need to grasp almost all the 8 points, 8 essay types, categories of 8 types of essays sequentially. First, we are going to focus on argumentative essay. What is an argumentative essay? Look, it is written over there. Firm language combined with facts and accurate information. So argument itself suggests us that it requires strong sentences, strong statements which can stand to argue or to support that particular argument. Argumentative essay could be considered like hypothesis and proper arguments. If you want to prove the hypothesis, in research, people know that there is a need of hypothesis, and in the same way, if you want to prove that hypothesis, you need to put 2-3 the best concrete arguments to support that hypothesis. And the same thing could be implemented over here in argumentative essay, that you should present strong, concrete, firm language with having strong impression, combining with facts and accurate information. Look, argumentative essay genuinely deals with fact and accurate information. You can't take a chance to write take a roundabout and write everything in a tentative way. The tentative information does not work over here. It requires strong, fact-oriented, accurate information to write an argumentative essay. Descriptive essay, that is the second type of essay in the categories of essay, and let's discuss descriptive essay. The name itself gives us the idea that it would be about the description of some particular subject or one particular subject. Details of given subjects any subject. Now look, there is one important thing. If you take 2-3 subjects together and you write the description of that 2-3 subjects, then also it is an essay. As for example, the elements of earth. The earth element contains forest, earth element contains aqua, the elements of earth contains river, water, mountains, the sea coastal areas. Many things could be considered together. It could be contained together in one particular essay, and all those things must be elaborated with proper description. Description is necessary of almost all those subjects, and then there occurs the descriptive essay. So we had seen two different kinds of essays. Now we are going to focus on exploratory essay as well as analytical essay also, and again I am telling you, expository essay also could be considered in these two categories, with analytical and exploratory. We can go for understanding of three types of essays together: exploratory, analytical and expository even, because they are quite similar enough, and going in one into another in the way in which their meanings are, they are quite liberal. So we can go for all these three essays together. Analytical essay, one tries to focus on strength and weaknesses of the themes and objects, strong comparison and contrast. So we can say that the exploratory essay as well as the analytical essay, it goes with the SWOT analysis. If you know, there is a SWOT analysis in business communication, technical communication. SWOT analysis is strength and weakness are analyzed together, and they are taken over here in an analytical essay. Themes and objects, they are also discussed using the strength and weaknesses of that particular topic, and there would be the strong comparison and contrast between the themes and objects, watching the strength and weaknesses. Then exploratory essay deals with researching and drafting arguments and statements. Finally, the opportunity, it is the final opportunity to explore new areas and express acquired knowledge. So exploratory essay deals with required knowledge also. If there is a required knowledge, the preconceived knowledge in front of you, then you can explore that preconceived knowledge in a reverse matter, in a reverse pattern, and then you will come to the conclusion that is known as exploratory essay. It is also related with the exploratory research. If you know, exploratory research also deals with the same thing. It also goes in the same pattern as exploratory essay works on. Then there is cause and effect essay. As for example, due to deforestation, there is water crisis. So both these two things are connected together. Because of deforestation, there won't be any very much rainwater consumption, and as there isn't too much rainwater consumption, there would be the crisis of water. So all these things, these are the events that go together in a sequential way. There is a coherence between all these three events: deforestation, rainwater consumption, and lack of water or crisis of water. So these three events go together in a cause and effect way. That's why it is taken over here that cause and effect essay deals with particular reason and its argument. The reason is this, and that is why this thing happens. In that way, they meant to say. Air pollution and human health. Look, you can see the topic is written over here. We can see the example, the event and situation. The writer has to analyze or do the critical analysis of the situation and express the ideas, introduction, body and conclusion. All these things, they go afterwards. Before that, one has to focus on the reason, why this reason or why this situation happens. This situation happens because of these reasons, and that would be the technique or the process of cause and effect essay or cause and effect category of essay writing. Expository essay, as I told you, expository essay is as the same as exploratory essay or analytical essay. You can write that expository essay, analytical essay and exploratory essay, they go together in one single category. The writer has to research and investigate an idea. Evidences, proofs, arguments, methods, contrast, compare, all these are taken together. There would be the exposition in the sense opening of all these things. Each particular topic would be discussed with proper arguments, proper examples, statements, proper kind of explanation. Then afterwards that topic would be justified, and there would be the another thing, as for example, first the writer collects the evidences, then the writer writes the proofs, then the writer goes with the arguments, and then he tries to prove that these arguments are dependent on these methods, and these methods, arguments, proofs and evidence requires these kind of contrasts, and these could be the comparison of these arguments, events and methods. And there would be the strong long descriptive write-up would be considered the expository essay. It is the same kind of research paper, or if you see that research proposal writing, or we can also keep the research design in this category of expository essay. Expository essay could also be considered one kind of abstract writing, one kind of long descriptive research paper writing. Yes, abstract is also a small one, but it is a small kind of a paragraph. But if you go for the research paper, it is of 4, 5 or 12 or 13 pages. Maybe sometimes it is of 18 pages, or sometimes it happens that it is of 5 or 6 pages. So research paper is the best example to understand the expository essay. Then finally we go with persuasive essay. The word persuasive means what is designed to convince. Objective of convincing the readers. If you are trying to convince your audience, if you are trying to convince the slot in front of you, if you are trying to convince the people who are listening to you, to the listeners, or if you are trying to convince the persons who are reading your write-up, then it is a convincing type of writing. And this convincing kind of writing which is containing many arguments together is known to be the persuasive essay. In a persuasive essay, I would like to tell you one important thing, that it is related with, it is connected with one particular argument, and the person is persistently, continuously, constantly trying to prove that argument. That is known as persuasive essay. It is the final topic of essay writing. Qualities of good essay. The good essay contains structure, central idea, introduction, middle paragraph and conclusion. And the good essay should be answerable to all queries of that topic. As for example, if a person is writing an essay on tribal people and their problems in society, then that essay should be completely answerable to the problems of tribal people and their problems they are facing in the society. In-depth analysis of the topic. This is the most important. I think it is the base argument or the base supporting system which is required to write the best essay. In-depth analysis of the topic. If you are not clear about that particular topic, then you are not allowed to write an essay. You must be completely knowledgeable enough to write on a particular topic, then only you will be allowed to write the essay on that particular topic. As for example, you are very, very vigilant and you know everything about Bollywood movies, then you can naturally write the essay on Bollywood movies. But if you do not know anything about the Greek movies or the Greek pattern of Greek dramas, then you cannot write the essay on Greek dramas. So this is basically required over here. Lucid language alliteration technique. The lucid language deals with superb fluent language with many more plenty of words which are coming, fluency in language that is necessary, and alliteration technique that is also related over here, which is necessary to write the best elaborate kind of perfect kind of good kind of essay. And the essay should be error free in the sense grammatical words must be in a proper manner, there should be proper punctuation mark, exclamatory marks, commas, full stops, words must be coming in a proper way, tenses should be observed. As for example, in the first part of the essay you are writing the present tense, and again afterwards after some one paragraph you start writing in future tense, then it won't work. The tense must be observed while writing an essay. Coherence and sequence of event, this is also very much important. Coherence is necessary. Coherence in the sense the first paragraph must be having the same kind of ideology which is explored in the second paragraph, and the second paragraph must be supporting the first paragraph, and the third paragraph, which could be the conclusion paragraph, it must be the answer to the first and second paragraph. So coherence and sequence of event must be observed by the writer while writing the essay. The essay writing process: deciding a topic, preparing an outline, writing the key statement, and writing the body with main point, subpoint, and elaboration. One must write the introduction, the conclusion, and one should give finishing touch to that write-up to show that the essay genuinely ends over here. The end of the essay should not look like it is still hanging. There is a hanging indentation, in the sense it is still open to do the argument. It must not be allowed in the case of essay. If you are going for debate, or if you are writing a report on the debate, then it would be okay that it is an open-ended discussion till the end, till the infinity. But in essay, in the case of essay, it must contains finishing touch. Again, we are going to end up the session over here. Thank you very much. Our report session will be taken in the next session. Thank you very much. God bless you. Wish you good luck.
स्वाध्यायः परमः